Hello everybody and welcome to the Lurkers Lounge, and today we're going to be looking at They Die Tomorrow. So this has just come out as early access on Steam. Developer is Everyday Agents, or as we know him in the Pillow Fort, Fuzzy Games. Love you, Fuzzy! Really looking forward to trying this out today. I will be playing the tutorial, so I won't be playing the full game. There's a few reasons for that. Key reason being I'm a wimp and I'm not good with horror, and I don't think a video of me running around screaming and swearing will sell the game very well. The second reason is I'm a wimp and I'm not very good with horror. And the third reason is I want to be able to focus on the game and telling you about how I feel about certain aspects and you know, describing the environment and the sound and the music, and I'm a wimp and I'm not very good with horror. So we're going to be trying out the tutorial today, and that'll hopefully give you an idea of whether or not this is the kind of game that you would enjoy. So let's jump in. Okay, so straight in we're looking at a house, and we got some tools on the table here, multiples of everything. So if you're playing in a team, you can have one person carrying one of each. And what I'm going to do is I am going to look at this lovely little tutorial that it gives you. Right, starting out, welcome to the game They Die Tomorrow. The primary goal is to use your evidence items to identify the killer. Follow the guided playthrough linked to the left of this. Link to the left if this, is your first time. I can read. The killer doesn't hunt in the tutorial, so you have all the time you need. I'm going to need all the time you can give me, game. Once you've got the primary mechanics down, try completing the optional goals listed under finishing up. Okay, so let's have a look at the guided playthrough, shall we? So, pick up the mag meter and a couple of glow sticks. So, here's our mag meter. It is scanning for milli-gauss, and we want a couple of the glow sticks. Okay, I have done the thing. Explore the house using the mag meter until you get a level 1 reading or higher. What, this scary house in front of me? I have to do that. Okay. Look through the window. Ah! There's nothing hiding, waiting for me on the other side. See, this is what it's like to be an introvert walking into a house party. Hello? Hi, I've just come to check out a video game that my friend made, okay? I'm just going to stay over here. You stay over there. We're going to do the Farscape system. My side, your side, okay? I'm just going to be walking around here with my milli-gauss scanner thing. Oh, thank God there's a light switch. Woo! Okay. Let's just walk around looking for milli-gausses. What's this? We found a newspaper. I wonder if I can scan that with that law meter thing that's on the table. But first, right, we're not getting anything in the living room, it doesn't look like. Can I oh, I stood on the chair. Can I switch on the TV or the phone? Can I look at the phone? No. I can hear doors opening and closing. Is there another light switch? Is that another light switch there? No. What is your purpose? Oh, you're switching on a light out here. Oh, okay. You do have a purpose in life, just not one that serves my... Ah! He's on the stairs. Okay. It's a tutorial. He can't hurt me. I assume if he had seen me, I'd be mincemeat right now if this was not the tutorial. I can hear footsteps. I think that was in the journal. Yeah, footsteps heard. So, and that immediately starts things happening there. So, observed behaviour, footsteps heard. And then if we have a look at like all the different killer options, do any of them say footsteps? Nothing's jumping out, which might be why these are still at 0. But we've had footsteps heard. So let's come out of the journal and keep looking around. So I'm going to put the torch back on. I really like the environment here. I like all the pictures on the walls. That's quite pretty as well. That's very pretty. This is a very nice bathroom. I particularly like that it has a light switch. Light switches are my favourite thing. Right. Unfortunately, it doesn't have... I heard a click. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any evidence. So, we carry on. There's a dining room. Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing heard. Okay. He's on the stairs again. I live in the shadows now. Okay. With hindsight, maybe switching on the lights is a bad idea. Because it's like, I might as well just neon sign tell him that I'm here. Oh, hello. Wow, that just shot up. Right, okay, so definitely something going on in the kitchen. Definitely something going on in the kitchen. So let's drop our stick. Oh, not both of them. Jan. Right. So explore until you get a level 1 or higher. A mag meter reading means you found an evidence location. Evidence won't show immediately, so mark the location by dropping a glow stick. Right, I've done that, and keep exploring. Once you've marked another evidence location, go back to the front porch. Okay, so I've marked that there is definitely something going on in the kitchen. Let's carry on looking around. So as it gets weaker as you go into the garage. And there is, right, scan with memento lore finder. Okay, will it let me pick it up? No, maybe I've got to have the memento lore finder on me. So we'll remember that that's in the garage. We're going to come out to here. Right. Can we go out onto the yard? Should I have a look in the yard? Hello? See, the torch, being only able to see with like the torch, it's quite. You realise how much you depend on just being able to see all around you in a game like this. All of a sudden, having your image tunneled down to that small tube and you can't see your periphery. It's very, very eerie. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to go upstairs, guys, which is a bit worrying because I think that's where the killer is. So we're just gonna have to remember he can't hurt us. Oh, what's that? There is a handprint on the wall. Handprint on the wall. Can I? All right. Drawn symbols, wall eyes, wall writing. Would that count as drawn symbols, do you think? I don't think he drew it. I think he's just gone poof. Fingerprints seen. I mean, I can see the fingerprints. It is true. I'm gonna go with wall drawn symbols for now, which limits, right, that's immediately limited us down to 3 possibilities. Bone collector, butcher, and ripper. Okay. I'm going upstairs, guys. Wish me luck. I'm doing it. Oh, we got something on the stairs. That'll be that thing there. So that might be our 2, but I will carry on walking around the house. 1, it lets you see the environment, and 2, we might find other evidence. Right, there's another treasure chest in the upstairs bathroom, so we're definitely going to want to wander around with the lore finder. You can switch on the radio, that's cool. Right. Right, more symbols on the wall. Ah! That's not setting off the mag meter, but the one on the stairs did. So it wasn't the handprint setting off the mag meter. It was something else. So we'll mark that as an evidence place. And that's our 2. Once you've marked another evidence location, go back to the front porch. With pleasure. Take me back to the front porch, please. Okay. So, pick up the distortion camera and the metal detector, then go back inside. Okay. So that's, I think we're going to have to put down some things. So, goodbye mag meter. And we want the distortion camera and the metal detector. Okay. And go back inside. Use the distortion camera to check the wall near an evidence location. You might not find any evidence with this item. So I think we just got to work our way through the different evidence things now and see what we find. So there was one in the kitchen. Let's do the kitchen first. See if we can see. So looking not on the main screen, but in the distortion camera. In fact, I'm going to switch that off. Not seeing anything. Right, it did say you might not see anything, so it might be that this is not the kind of evidence we're looking for. Can't be found with this tool. Who knocked that over, and was it me? Right, that means he is throwing objects. I'm going to mark it. I'm not sure what I do with this bit here. It might come up in a minute. Okay. Yeah, well, he's definitely throwing objects here. There's a painting on the floor now. He's not happy. Okay. I'm not seeing anything with the distortion camera that's immediately jumping out. So let's have a look with the metal detector. Nope. Signal strength is zilch. So we need a different tool. So let's see what else we have waiting for us. So I'm going to put these back. And we're going to try this thing, which is looking for sound. We've also got a camera. We got that. In fact, I'm going to take the lore finder with me as well, because we definitely found some treasure chests. And I think that lore finder lets you look at those. So we're heading back to the kitchen. And let's see if we can get some sound. Oh! Okay, there's the evidence right there. Right, laughing. Blood bone, cold, heavy prayer, hot tea, throwing objects. I'm not. Ah, speech, laughing. That's knocked all of my potential killers out. So let's take out drawn symbols a second. Oh. Because that was the one I was kind of guessing at. Right, so maybe the handprints are not a drawn symbol. Maybe it's wall writing? Okay. So what I've actually done is I've expanded my list of possible suspects. Right, I'm going to switch that off now because it's terrifying. And we're going to sneak into the garage. And we're going to have a go at this now. So, mementos found. So, analysing. Flesh-bound scrapbook. Nice! Okay. It's taking a long time to analyse it. I don't like it. It's taking a really long time. Come on, hurry up, please. I'm only being chased by a killer. It's not like we've got any sense of urgency. Right, this person had an unhealthy obsession with the victim. Some of the written notes on pictures seem kind, but in a creepy, over-friendly way. Friendly? Not seeing anything here about unhealthy obsession. But that does give us a clue. So we've got to go and find that other box. Now, the other box was in the upstairs bedroom, wasn't it? So we found the sound. So we got to do the stairs next. So let's get the sound meter back. See if we got something on the stairs. It might be we need a different tool for that, though. Right. Not getting anything on the stairs. So we'll get the... Right, loads of thrown objects now. Thrown objects is definitely a thing. Right, spouse's cell phone. So can I walk away while it's analysing that? Right, so I can come back to it. So while that's analysing, let's get the distortion camera for the evidence on the stairs. I don't think we're going to find anything else with the sound scanner. So I'm going to drop that off. We're going to grab the distortion camera. I feel like I'm down the distortion camera. Oh, I've put the metal detector on top of it. There it is. Okay. He has stolen my distortion camera. Okay. Okay, not getting anything with that. So, gonna... I'm leaving. You win. I'm out. Okay, have you finished analysing the cell phone? No. It appears to have stopped. Okay, I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have come out of the analyzer. Oh, it doesn't, does it not work when you're on the... It resets when you're on the porch. Okay, that makes sense. That stops you going somewhere safe to wait for the analyzer. That makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. I want to stand on the porch where it's safe. Okay, so we gotta wait here for the analyzer. Well, while we're waiting for that, let's explore the house some more. So we got love. Oh, there's another piece of lore on the floor there. Nice alarm clock there. More green, scary handprints. I really do feel like these are wall markings, but if I mark drawn symbols, it knocks everyone off the list. So, where we've definitely had laughing. So I'm wondering if maybe these are not drawn symbols. They're something else. Do any of those three, cannibal, nurse, and thrill killer, do any of them have likes to leave? A clever and ruthless individual with a taste for fresh human meat. What was the other one? Nurse and thrill killer. Nurse, a former medical professional who has lost morality and is numb to life loss. And then thrill killer, an adventurous youth that lives for life's thrills and is just as likely to skydive as they are to kill. So none of them say like to leave scary handprints on the wall. Spouse's cell phone. It's covered in blood. Brushing that off reveals a final text that seems violent and prone to great fears of strength. So strong. Okay. Then we got another one on the floor here, so I'm going to pick that up. And that's a blackmail picture. So while that's scanning, we'll carry on looking around a bit. As much as I can look around when I'm limited to... Right, I can put the light on, so let's... You can just see the game environment. And the scary breathing. The very, very scary breathing. I would like the scary breathing to stop now. Right, there's a little home office in here. Is it done? Right. A case of extortion gone horribly wrong. The killer in the lewd picture seems kind, but in a creepy, over-friendly way. So that's another way of getting us the friendly tick. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go back out to the porch and I'm going to grab some more tools to look on the stairs. So this is one aspect where I think playing this game as a team, so multiple players, because you can have one person carrying like the metal detector, one person carrying the sound scanner. I think I've already looked with the sound scanner though. One person carrying the distortion camera, and you don't have to keep doing this backwards and forwards, but you can do the backwards and forwards. It's not, you know, you can play this as a single player, but I feel like it lends itself to a team. Oh, hello. Right, we're getting a really strong metal signal on the stairs, which would suggest that a weapon was used, like a metallic weapon. Could it be under the stairs? Is there a cupboard under the stairs? No. Okay. Can I see the weapon? Right, it's there. It's not picking up the metal from the green thing, is it? That would be quite funny. Let me pick it up. No, we're still getting a metal. Right, so very strong metal symbol there. How does that tie in? Right, I don't see anything that says metal. Stabbing investigators. I'm gonna tick knives for now, just because knives are made of metal. And then we got this as well. But I'm not seeing anything with the camera. Use the metal detector to check the floor near the evidence location. Right, if you find evidence, check off in the journal and you'll be one step closer to solving the crime. If you didn't find evidence, try the other evidence gathering items below. Finding all the evidence narrows down the killer. Choose the killer type from the potential killers, then leave by visiting the exit clock area. Okay. So we've got the possibilities for us at the moment are nurse and thrill killer, assuming that the metal I'm detecting is a knife. So we got let's head down to here and look at the evidence. So we found possibly knives, speech and laughing, footsteps, heavy breathing, and throwing objects. So let's see where. So nurse, laughing, blood, guns or knives. Ah, blood. So the hands on the wall could be blood. So like the victim slapping their hand on the wall. I assumed it was the killer going, ha ha, here I am. But actually, we could be dealing with a nurse because we're seeing blood splatter on the wall. I feel like it might be a nurse. So let's go with that, shall we? I'm gonna say that we're looking at a nurse. I'm probably wrong, but let's do this. So we go to the clock there. Let's get rid of the camera. We're gonna go to the clock. I'm saying it's a nurse. It was a thrill killer! Ah! It was the other one. Identified behaviour, footsteps, heavy breathing, throwing objects. So I missed some evidence there. But I don't care. The important thing is we had fun. And I did actually. I quite enjoyed sitting there trying to figure out all the puzzles. So I'm a puzzle game person. So for me, I'm looking at collecting all the evidence, trying to figure it out. I probably jumped to the wrong conclusion with what the handprints were, and that's why I got the wrong killer at the end. I also didn't explore the whole house. There were other rooms that I didn't explore, so we're just going to have a look around the environment while I finish up with my thoughts. Watch me walk in on the killer. You wait. Watch me walk in on him. Oh, there is Babby. There is baby. Where's the button to switch off a torch? There it is. Hello, scary baby rabbit. So yeah, as I said, I don't like horror games. Which is one of the reasons why I decided to play the tutorial instead of the main game, because it wouldn't have been a fair review. The problem would have been me, not the game. But the fact that I still enjoyed playing through that tutorial and sitting there trying to figure everything out, you know, so you can imagine that coupled with a love of horror games, I think this is a game that will definitely appeal to fans of the genre. I mean, the atmosphere is so eerie, restricting everything down to the torch in so many areas, because like you can't see, the killer could be right there and I can't see him. The sound, the way that the game uses sound, the footsteps, doors closing upstairs, the heavy breathing, just that constant metronome in the background. I don't want to use the word music, it's more of an atmospheric sound in the background when you're walking around the house. It's very, very, very well done, and just the whole thing just comes together to build this very eerie atmosphere. And even sitting here right now, you know, I'm sat in my office at home, perfectly safe, but I'm still getting that sense of flight or fight. Like any minute now, something's going to jump out at me. In fact, I can hear the footsteps as we speak. He's behind me, isn't he? Ah! So yeah, I think this is very well done. This is a very, very fun game. I think it would definitely be a game that is fun to play as a group. You know, with one person on the scanner, one person on the sound thing, and one person looking through the camera, and then you can all scream together when the killer appears on the stairs. And I think certainly fans of the game that immediately comes to mind, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong because I always do, is I've written it down as well. Phasmophobia. I always pronounce it wrong. I always call it like phasmophobica and so something like that, but it's phasmophobia. Is the game that immediately jumps to mind. I think fans of that would probably like this. And yeah, I think it's a game that you should be very proud of, Fuzzy. You did good. You've given us a good, eerie investigation puzzle game, and you scared the bejesus out of me. In a tutorial! I got scared in the tutorial. Can you imagine if I played the main game where the killer can actually attack you? Why? Why have you done this to me, Fuzzy? Why? I'm taking this as a personal affront. Why have you done this to me? Nah, I kid. I think well done. I think you should be very proud of it. And I hope that this video has helped others to decide, you know, yeah, that looks like a fun game. I want to check that out and show Jan how she should have done it. The mistake she made that meant I went with Nurse when it was actually the thrill seeker. And yeah, to be fair though, are we surprised that I got it wrong? Are we even remotely surprised? No, I don't. In a tutorial. On brand! Alright, thanks guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at They Die Tomorrow. Currently on Steam. Check it out. And I will see you later. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye. Clock, get me out of here. The stalker escapes. You found nothing. I still got $10. Ah. I'm in the wrong job.